What's up, gamers? It's Exceeding Shadow here. I'm just wearing a muscle shirt just to let you know. Why am I wearing a muscle shirt? Better yet, why am I not wearing my tie? Let's do that for a second. Alright, so here's my little tie, which I love putting on a lot. Makes me feel more sophisticated. So, anyways, welcome back to another episode of Shadow Gaming News. Number 4? Anyway, so, if it's not number 4, then it's number 5, or some number around that number. But anyways, we got, it's not confirmed, but there could be the PlayStation 4 and Xbox 720, which we've been hearing a lot for the last year. And we heard that it can actually finally be announced that they are actually real, like we actually get to finally see them. Sorry, I'm just like fixing my shirt. I hate how it feels. How we actually get to see them at this year's E3, which is in June. All E3 is always at June. June is mostly in the half point of the year, so that's in about February, March, April, May. Wait, hold on. February, March, April, May, June. 5 months. 5 months from now. So the half a year. It's 12, and then half of that is 6. So oh my God, what am I thinking? So I guess 6. Well, 5 months. Well, maybe 4.5 months. I'm not really sure, but still, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox 720 might be shown at E3's 2012. According to the Wii U, was shown last year at E3 2011, but this year, 2012 E3, they're actually going to probably let us know about even more things and tons of loads more. There's really been no information whatsoever about the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox 360. The Xbox 720. The number one thing I want for the Xbox 720 is stop making us pay for it online. I'm serious. I'm not even going to be on my Xbox 360 anymore because I'm tired of paying. It's a fun system. I gotta say, it's like the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 has an upper hand with the online. It's for free. But 360, it's not. But the 360 has better games and the PS3 don't. So it's kind of a try to figure it out kind of thing. Other news, let's think. For the Nintendo DS, and yes, I said DS, there is some games still in development just for the DS alone. Pokemon game, which I don't think I announced in the last episode, which, my bad. Pokemon nobungas Ambition is... Well, I know I said it like episode 3 or something, but I don't exactly know how to explain it. It has something to do with Japanese characters from some show with Pokemon, but I don't know how to explain it all that well. It's like an RPG kind of a style, like Mystery Dungeon, but it's not like that kind. It's like Final Fantasy, Paper Mario kind of style. So that's actually pretty neat. So I'm not sure much about it, but that's all I really know. Okay, I know this has nothing to do with gaming, but there's one show I watched a lot, and I feel sad because it's finally over to this day right here, which is, I know it's today because it's supposed to be on a Friday, which is today's Friday, of course. And no, it's not Friday. Well, I mean, it is Friday, but I don't want to get down on Friday. I know what you guys are saying right there on Rebecca Black. But it's January 6th. January 6th. So, I was actually a big fan of the show. It was on Disney. This is why. There's not that many new well, there's a lot of new shows, but not as good as their old original good shows. The last show that will finally end today, which has Uh, it's called Wizards of Waverly Place. It was a good show. Um, I don't think any other show is going to be actually better than that on Disney. We got Hannah. It was pretty good. Yes, I watched Hannah Montana. That's a Raven. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody / Sweet Life on deck. All the good shows are ending. They're not even on Disney anymore. Now they're showing some dumb ones that no one really cares about. But the only good show left, I think, is on Disney other than Wizards is probably uh, So Random. It used to be the show called Sunny with a Chance. But I don't know what happened all there. I know that the main character, Demi Lovato, went to, bam, rehab or something because of some eating disorder. And then, well, what am I saying? I don't know. I do know, kind of. So, yeah, and then he made So Random, he just has every single character from the original show into this new one, which is the same people, except for Demi Lovato. So you got five of the original six. So I'm not even sure if it's on TV anymore because I don't have cable, but I do know that the Wizards of Waverly Place show is finally over. Some of you are probably happy, some of you aren't. Um, some of you probably just don't care. Uh, but that's just something I had to point out. Okay, so other games that probably could be in development. Angry Birds has officially bought out the most downloadable game in the world. I think they got a trophy of some kind by, Ro Roble, whatever the heck is the company. I don't know, but it makes Angry Birds. Good job, Angry Birds people. Um, but anyways, they're the most sold downloadable game in the world till this day. I think the second one was like Plants vs Zombies or Fruit Ninjas. I'm not sure. And there's been a bunch of other games that's like Angry Birds that's called like Flying Penguins or something, but a bunch of games, trust me, but nothing compares to Angry Birds. Of course, there's the spin-off versions of Angry Birds Season and Angry Birds Rio, but Rio was only for the movie, and Angry Birds Seasons is for every holiday. So Halloween and Christmas and Valentine's to St. Patrick's to whichever one there is. I don't know. But anyways, I was gonna say something, but I kind of forgot. But anyways, not really that much news, but I just kind of had to say something. I kind of felt like talking to you guys. I was gonna actually record tomorrow, but I said screw it. Um, what am I saying? Oh yeah, there is a new downloadable content. Yeah, DLC. What am I saying? Yeah, well, it's the same thing. Downloadable content. DLC for Gears of War 3, Modern Warfare 3, and I believe Halo Combat Evolution Anniversary / Halo Reach. I don't really know about the Modern Warfare 3 or the Halo, but they were confirmed that there's going to be some, but for the Gears of War 3, the new one's going to be called Phoenix Rising, which has 5 new maps. It has something for the storyline as well, just like Ram Shadow, and I don't know exactly what's going to be going on there. So look out for that if you guys really like that kind of stuff. Now, I did mention this, I believe, on the last episode, or number 3. The PSP Vita sales is still down. It hasn't even beaten the Nintendo 3DS sales since first week, or it's been half the week, and it's still not even proceeding through that. I believe they should have probably took it out before holidays, so they could have actually come out faster. But maybe they were like last minute developing and they needed to do something, but it does not matter because they're still having problems. Yes, there's been famous people actually commercialing in commercials with the handheld, but I only know one, which is Harrison Ford, the person that you might know from as Han Solo from Star Wars Episode 4 through 6, or Indiana Jones himself from movies 1 through 4 /5 if that's whenever it comes out. which there isn't any in a 5, but I can't really talk that much about it because, not much talking about right there because it's confirmed. No one's actually making it right now. There's trying to be a storyline for it. No one's rolling it. Like, no action, no cut. Nothing going on about that movie right now, but still there's something. But for Nintendo 3DS news, the app Pushmo, I thought it was not really gonna be that successful. It's actually been the first or second most downloadable game of just the month. The game came out like last month, which was last year in December. I say it's last month because last year to this day it'll be like last year from January 6th from 2011. That's why I think of last year. But, it was like a little joke. It's just saying, oh, I remember last year he tweeted this, and even though it was like 5 minutes ago, and it'd be like 2012 where you live at like 2 minutes, and then he is not even in 2012. It could be like 2011 still, and then you say, oh, last year he said this and that on Twitter or YouTube or who knows what, and it's like that kind of stuff is funny on wherever, but it's like a little joke. Last year, having like a minute, 5 months, a day, that kind of stuff. Hmm. Uh, so I'm trying to think if there's any news other than what's going on. Uh, hmm. I don't know, but I'm trying to really think of some news. I know I don't really get that prepared. I don't wear it down like famous people like Ray William Johnson or The Storm or Toboscus or anything like that. But I just wing it and just think as much thing as I could possibly think during this time. I just got loaded with information, but I can't really think of that much information other than what's going on in the LP community. Some of you might know, some of you might not know. But hey, I could speak about that if you really want to. Okay, so in the LP community, let's see. LP World was hacked, so if you subscribe to them, I believe you can still be subscribed to them. I don't think the account's actually taken down. It's just been hacked. It doesn't mean it's actually taken down. It's just been hacked. Well, it could be taken down right now as I speak, but it's just been hacked. Like you can't access the account, but um, the new freaking the new LPers the LPers world is now another account which was replacing it for the reincarnation, yeah, which is now called Plaza, no, LP Palooza. There you go, LP Palooza. lplooza. lplooza? Whichever. It's going to be LP and Uluza, like, Palooza, but just put the OL and then Uza part. I don't know. But if you really want to get some more information, go to the two main directors, which I know, Cuddle Death, but, I really want to, like, point, but, I'm too lazy to do those annotation stuff. But, if you don't know Cuddle Death, you could do this. Search on YouTube. Just search it up here on YouTube. Cuddle of Death. It's all together. And another guy. And remember to subscribe to these people. They're really good people. Silver Sleet. How do you spell Sleet? Sleet. If you have to spell Silver, just put Silver. But if you really can't spell Silver, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But anyways, or maybe just a little word you never really learned. But subscribe to both of them, add as friend, contact, whatever it's called now, and you can get some more information. Just another collab. I think I just went new, like LP Kingdom. What was it? LP Kingdom? Yeah, LP Kingdom. Overplayed games. Hamilbroski. Remember, look all these up on the search button on YouTube, not the URL link stuff. No. There's a lot of LP communities nowadays. I swear. Remember. Oh, here's one. Nintendo Incarnation. I don't know how to spell incarnation myself. I do, but if I spell it really slowly, like incarnation, I guess. And spell Nintendo. Hopefully, not spell Nintendo. Um, but hope there's gonna be some more news and stuff about games, but I just don't know that much right now. Think about 3DS. Hmm. I believe I said this before. All the main titles that everybody wants for 2012 would be released around March. It's pretty good for me. My birthday's around March, but maybe it's not for you. Maybe a month or two after, before you can probably get the game, or you're just super rich and you can just buy it on right there, straight up on launch date, or maybe you saved up money just for that one game. But anyways, I think that's about it. But I'm not sure. Let's think. So the PSP Vita, it's failing. The 3DS, it's rising with money. I think Nintendo's just gonna overall win the handheld system like they've been doing since the last 20 years or something years. I don't know. Remember the original Nintendo Game Boy for the original Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, and Super Mario Land 1 and 2, and Kirby's Dream Land 1 and 2. Donkey Kong Land 1, 2, and I think 3. I think there was one. I think there was a 2 and 3. But I don't know. But I noticed for sure number 1. But bunch of games. Metroid 2, Return of Samus was on the Game Boy. Lots of games that was just on the Game Boy alone. 20 years ago was really fantastic. Ooh, it's burped. I'm still burping still. But anyways, Nintendo's always owned the portable handheld part of the gaming community, and for system, it's been Nintendo, then sometimes Sega, and then it was never PlayStation yet. PlayStation was just like barely in the race with Sega, and then PlayStation 2 came out and took out Sega. I'm sorry, Sega. PlayStation 2 was owning GameCube a little bit, but GameCube, it had its badass games. Xbox came in the battle. It did something that the other ones could not fight, which was online. PlayStation 2 did have online, but no one even used it because really no games for it to use online. And for Xbox, they had, I believe the main one was Halo 2 online, and that was the number one thing that everybody was playing online. Other than that, trying to think of some games. Nintendo would always own no matter what it's been. So, let's think of some other games. This is what I want to say. Because Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games has been out, I know for a fact that's probably not the last game. I know there's going to be more Olympic Games in whichever country or whichever state or wherever, or territory, I don't know what it's called. I know there's going to be more games. The first one, I think it was in the, Europe, and then the Winter Games was like around somewhere. Well, not Europe. Japan, then Winter somewhere, and then London, of course. So I don't really know everything else. Uh, for any Sonic games in development, I don't know. The only games I know for a fact, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 2. That's just about all I know. So let's see. I don't know. I think that's all the news I got. Uh, I'm gonna just keep you guys tuned in to every single game, maybe movies. Maybe let's talk about the movies. Is there any movies I want to talk about? It could be a Paranormal Activity 4, or was it 3? If it was a 3 already, then screw that. I mean 4. So there's gonna be another Paranormal Activity. If you guys were tired of watching those movies and it just happens the same videos, movies, and over again, don't watch it. You don't got to. It's gonna be the same plot, just different kind of story in some way. Some different house, some different place. It's always different. It's always the same kind of stuff, but it's always a different house. So you do not have to watch Paranormal Activity 4. You do not need to watch it. You can just skip it and just say, "Oh yeah, that bitch died." That's all you need to say. I swear. Or yeah, that's about it. So I think that's about it, gamers. So last thing, I guess. Very last thing. If you guys are Pokemon fans and you guys watch the anime, which I have not been watching since 2 months because I've been kind of lazy and bored, and well, if I was bored, I'd watch it, but if I was lazy, then I won't really watch it. Okay, so Ash currently he has 10 Pokemon out of now. Well, I mean 9. His 10th Pokemon was his Krokorok. So I'm not sure. Are they now using 10 Pokemon as teammates, or is it 6 still, or what's going on? This is what I want to know. In this anime show, they showed sometime in a trailer of like the ending of a show or the beginning, I forgot. They showed a little, trailer about whatever's going to go on in like future episodes or whatever. And this is what happens. It shows his whole team on this one part of the video. His whole team, some point in the anime. Of course, it's Pikachu. My dog is doing something. Pikachu's still there, of course, never gonna evolve. The Scraggy. Pig is now evolved into Pignite. His little Swadloo or something is now called evolved into a Leavanny or something. Oshawott. Snivy's still the same, Snivy. His Tranquil evolved into I forgot. Ufescent. He still has a Politoed. Paltoad? I don't know what's it called. The evolved form of the Pokemon. I don't know what's it called now. I don't know if I'm missing any of the Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know, but if I am, I'm sorry. And apparently he caught sometime a Krokorok. Because apparently that Pokemon's been following him and has been battling him, and of course he's going to catch it. Because why wouldn't you want a Pokemon that just follows you all the time around without being your Pokemon? And then, he finally caught it, so. And this Krokorok is special because he has the glasses. Like, hey, myself. But, his glasses are like red, and then he's kind of like a different kind of version, like Squirtle, when he had his glasses. But, he just hides it in his little shell, so. So, I know this episode's pretty longer than it should be, but I just wanted to talk kind of, because, I don't know. I'm hoping to actually wake up tomorrow, just because I want to see what's been going on in the show called Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I have not even seen the second episode. I only seen episode 1, and I didn't even like it that much. I liked the original Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. But no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, I don't know what the hell that is. I need to at least watch a video, a whole episode, just to understand it a little bit more, I guess. I know there's black cards, I know, but that's all I know. My favorite series was GX, and that was when I was in 7th through 9th grade. So that was my whole junior year. Some people are right now saying in your head, wait, you went to junior high in 9th grade? Yes, in some places around the world, 9th grade still considers yourself being in junior high, which I was in junior high, and some other places just high school, so. I think that's about it, gamers, and I would want to watch Pokemon Black and White, but I don't have cable. The only way I can watch the Saturday morning cartoon, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, because it's on the local Saturday morning cartoon, so that's all I really can say for that. And here's a comment question for you guys. Not taking it from Ray William Johnson, but just something I kind of want to know. Well, I'll probably do these more often, so Ray William Johnson. What video game are you guys recently playing right now? You can be watching this video from a year from now, but I don't care. When you're watching this video right now, right here, as long as you're watching this video still, tell me, what video game are you playing right now? Maybe it's a future game. Maybe it's a past game. Maybe it's a game that just came out. I don't even care. Well, I do care because I do want to know what you guys are playing, but, I just kind of want to know what you guys are playing. I'm playing 100 games out of everywhere. So I'm playing, let's see, Chibi Robo Park Patrol, Chibi Robo, Four Swords Adventures, Dance Dance Revolution, Mario Mix, Super Paper Mario, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Disney's Epic Mickey, Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed, thinking, a bunch of games. I just can't keep track of every single one. I even played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 just to beat the whole game, and it's kind of hard, even with the cheat codes of the the level select. It's still kind of hard. I'm at the end, but I need to beat the last boss, which I did before. It does that's on a Skype call, but I want to beat it kind of officially with the level select because it's kind of hard to beat it all by yourself with one try. If you can do that, you guys are pro. I worship you. I worship you. But anyways, until then, gamers, please like the video, add a friend, subscribe, share, first video, and I'm sorry for talking to you guys for so long, but I just had to talk to somebody. And please follow me on Twitter. I was about to say YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, yeah. But please follow me on Twitter, Shadow964X and Exceeding Shadow. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Shadow Gaming News. I think next time is episode 5, but if it's not 5, then it's 6, or whatever number I'm at right now. So, who wants to say goodbye today? Yeah, let's bring out Pikachu, my little alarm clock Pikachu. So, goodbye, gamers. Say goodbye to Pikachu. And yes, this is actually the real time of what time it is. Well, probably like an hour before that, so it's 12. But I put it to an hour ahead so I can get ahead. Don't know why. But anyways, okay, Pikachu. I guess I'll just see you guys later, okay? Deuces. Swap. It's not stopping, isn't it? Well, deuces anyway.